this thing started. On the run from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19.
Can both stress a defense for similar reasons, and we've seen it all year long, right? Both guys have tremendous arm talent, and both guys can hurt you running the football as well. So these defenses are really going to have to be careful with how they try and defend these two quarterbacks. David, this one could come down to which guy has the ball last.
Yeah, which is really, really cool. A big showdown. They know what's on the line. Man, these are two huge names, you know, brand versus brand, big-time baller versus big-time baller, trying to come out on top. Yeah, defenses, I feel bad for them. That's not what this is about. This is about the QBs.
On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. After that last incompletion, the offense is now in punt formation. He'll take it on the return. And the punt team gets down there and gets the return man on the ground. And the heart of this team clearly rests on the offensive line. A group of maulers, David, who take pride in what they do.
And I think if you're a coach, you take pride. Like, it starts up front. Like, you win and lose games with physicality, and they lean on all the big fellas up front, the hog mollies, the big uglies, the most unselfish players on the field.
It's old school, man. We're in an era of college football where it's up-tempo, spread, air raid. Games are still won and lost, though, in the trenches. And because this is one of the best offensive lines in all of college football, that is a huge advantage this offense takes into each and every game.
Looking to pass. It's Noble. Snagged out of the air. And boy, is he close to that first down, maybe just a couple of inches short. Trying to get it to the marker. Shakes off the defender. They spun that wheel of fortune on 4th down and come up bankrupt. Looking to throw on 1st down. Catch in the middle, it's Barnes. He's brought down quickly, minimal gain there, still a bit short of the 1st down. 2nd down coming up. Back to pass. Got it in the middle, it's Marsh. Worked his way to the 38 before they stopped him. It's a 5-yard gain, and that'll be a 1st down. To the air on 1st down. Fires to the big fella. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. A little bit more to go after that last completion. They'll try to pick it up on 2nd down. Finds his man. It's Francis. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. 3rd and short, coming from the 34. You wonder if this is 4-down territory. From the gun, wants to pass. Quarterback feeling that pressure, and he's knocked down at the 42. And they're running out the kicker to give it a try. This kicker brags that he can kick an 80-yard field goal. He'll settle for a 59-yarder here. It's good. Easy call for the refs. And with that, they break the seal on the scoring. It's 3-0.
And 3 more on the board, and this kicker is starting to get a reputation starting off the season. Hasn't missed yet. Nice to have a guy that you can really, really depend on.
Here comes the offense back onto the field. Pulls and fires complete. And they pick up just a few on that completion. And now on 2nd down for this offense. The play action fake. Unloads to the wideout. He makes the catch. From the 44-yard line, the offense snaps it on 1st down. Leaves it with the running back. There he goes. Now they're starting to feel it. They've got a 1st down at the 44. Offense working from the pistol. They'll ride the hot hand. And the offense went right back to their man, and this time the defense was ready to stop him. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Fires to the tight end. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Strong pass rush, gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46. And here comes the punt team. He ought to be able to use his first punt to pin him deep. Gets off his first one of the day. He was called on 5 times in the victory last week. Boy, they had a chance to track that thing down, but it bounces into the end zone for a touchback. They'll crank up this drive with the pass. And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13.
And he gets home again, continuing his production. Last week, 2 sacks. This week, already a sack in the first half. This guy has been on a sack terror.
This could have the earmarks of a wasted drive if they don't come up with something on 2nd down from the 13. Fired that thing out in a heartbeat, but it's incomplete. This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. That drive pretty much imploded, and they'll try to salvage things by punting it away on 4th and long. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. He was working his way on the return toward midfield. They'll stop him at the 46. Guys, this offense will go back on the attack. Give to the running back. He has the first and still on his feet. Good pick up there. They'll move the chains, and they're set up at the 41. Offense set on 1st down. Wants to go up top on 1st down. And that one's incomplete. Worth taking a shot there, but couldn't hook up. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Finds his tight end. It's been a rough start for these guys. You look down the schedule in the Big 12, there aren't many soft landing spots.
Well, no doubt about it. This team has had some bad breaks early this year in Big 12 play, but they've got to make good things happen, David. They've got to do a better job of executing offensively, defensively, and on special teams, and it's got to start today.
Yeah, finding a way to make those critical plays. Because you know, what do you know in the Big 12? There's always going to be a lot of scoring, right? And they've come up short, but I think as you find yourself throughout the season, you got to realize, I got to build those confidence. I got to make those plays. And once you do it once, and maybe it happens today, you start to build that confidence.
He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Okay, so here comes the offense returning to the field. The give on the inside. Not much there. Picks up a couple to the 22. Got 3 on 1st down at 2nd and 7. Now the play fake. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was knocked loose, and 3rd down is coming. Now this offense tries to figure out a way to move the chains after the 2nd down miss. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16.
And they've been waiting for something good to happen with respect to getting after the quarterback, right? They're outside of the top 100 in the country in sacks per game, but finally now you see they're generating this pass rush. 3 sacks on the game so far.
He was able to get that ball up to the 48-yard line before he stopped on the return. Looking downfield on 1st down. He misses his man. The accuracy just not what it needed to be on that play. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. They'll throw again after the incompletion. Quickly out to the tight end. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. That pass not closes. He got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down. The kick is on its way. Going to make sure he doesn't get a return on this one as the punt bounces out of bounds. And let's see what kind of ball plays this offense has ready. Takes the handoff. It's Edwards. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Power football with the run. Right there to stop him, and that'll be a loss of 3. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. Pressure coming. With the catch, it's Barnes. He gets it oh so close to the first down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. You say, why not throw it beyond the sticks? Sometimes you just need to give the punt team some space. Everybody stays in their lanes well enough, and they stop him at the 31-yard line. First play of this drive will start from the 31-yard line. And with that stop, we are headed toward the end of the first quarter. First play of the period will be a 2nd down. We played 1, and we are right back where we started, all tied up after the first period as we take a look at the stats. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Looking downfield, it's Noble. Gets it to him on the screen. At the 40, there he goes. They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains. Up-tempo for the offense.
And after that long completion for the first down, did you see everybody sprinting to the line of scrimmage offensively? They want to go tempo right now.
Can't make the grab. Quarterback just missed him a little bit. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. From the gun to give, looking for room. Past the sticks, and he may get more. Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be 1st down. Wants to throw on 1st down. Hit as he throws. It's incomplete, and that also might be what is called a learning experience and one this freshman got away with. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Quickly to the tight end.
Well, give the defense credit there. They took all the quarterback's options downfield away, forced them to check it down, rallied to the football, and now they've set up 4th.
And he's got it counted all the way to 55. Never in doubt. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Fellas, it's gone final in a huge top 25 showdown. Here's how it went down. Indiana is going to get out of Dodge with a win. It's a shade that might have been a little closer than Hoosiers fans wanted, but a road victory feels great no matter what the final score is. Top 25 teams and a very clear outcome today, guys. Ought to be fun to see how the rankings are impacted this week.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. Turning it on! And they'll pick up the 1st down and mark it at the 47. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. Caught behind the line. It's Marsh. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Grabbed behind the line, it's Knight. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. Ball's at the 47, they're looking at a 3rd down and short. From the gun, wants to pass.
Well, look, I know this guy's not the biggest running back in college football, but boy, is he dangerous, right? He's so shifty. It's hard to bring down. It's a good idea to get him going in the passing game. Put him out in space. Let's see what he can do.
Got it in the middle. It's Marsh. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. So now it's 2nd and long. Grabbed in the middle. It's Marsh. How much lingerie is this guy going to leave on the deck as he gets it down to the 25? He'll go to the sneak.
The offense just continues to matriculate the ball downfield, and they're finding a lot of different ways to generate these 1st downs. They do it right there on the quarterback sneak.
And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Back to pass on 2nd down. Gets it out quickly. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. They've been really good moving the chains on third down. Now 1 yard away from another first down on this drive.
3rd and 1, everyone knows it's coming, but the quarterback sneak is so hard to stop. They just got to get 1 yard. Nice job by the offensive line.
Well, a really good push by his center on that last play, making it easy for his quarterback to just tuck the football, belly it, get low, and drive your legs.
Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. They get him stopped, but those feet kept moving until he was down to the 5. Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big 3rd down in the red zone. To the ground to try to pick up the first. They tried to go smash mouth on 3rd and short, and it did not work against this defense. That thing would have hit a string in the middle of the uprights. Perfect. And the kick is good, and guys, we have ourselves a tie ball game.
And he knocks another one through. And how about this kicker? Good way to start off your season, right? Like, what do you have at the spot? Sometimes you don't know. Can he make those kicks? Starting off, hasn't missed one yet. Been very dependable for this squad.
Looking for a man. It's Noble. He hurls one deep down the left side. He's got it on the outside. Off and running. All the way in for the touchdown.
Yeah, and that's simple, but it's not easy. It's a go route. Like that receiver's streaking straight down the outside of the field, and my job as a quarterback is to put that ball up in the air, keep it away from the safety. He does just that. Receiver comes down with the catch. Nice pitch, nice catch, touchdown.
And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. If only it were always this easy for the offensive coordinators. One play, big chunk yardage, put points on the board just like that. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Offense making its way onto the field to start the drive. What a job up front, and he'll lose a yard on that one. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. He let that thing fly quickly, but he couldn't make the connection. 4 punts already, and they've got to convert here to avoid a 5th. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion. After the miss on 3rd down, the punt team is on the field. Here's the return. And the punt team able to smack him to the ground. Here's the handoff. Makes it past the marker. Found enough room to get it into enemy territory. They're down at the 43-yard line.
And the offense with a nice run, breaks off a little bit of run, gets a first down. Oh, and here they go again. First down, you've seen this. They like to go fast.
And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. That last completion sets them up on 2nd down. Wants to throw. It's Noble. Looking down the middle. And the pass is incomplete, but it might not matter. Flag is down, and it looked as if the defense was roughing up that receiver.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referee's caught it.
On the run, it's Thomas.
First down, physicality wins football games. Being able to run the football and create balance. And right here, just choose up another first down, gives you another chance to maybe continue to run the football.
And I feel like this guy, too, is just an explosive play waiting to happen.
He's trying to get it in. Crisp execution in the passing game, and they've got it down to the 3. We've got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Wideout trying to get it in. And it's a touchdown, put 6 on the board.
And it's now the second time this wide receiver has scored. Another outstanding job with the route. Great job securing the catch.
On to attempt the try. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. He'll bring it out. It's Knight. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. Plenty of time to work. Not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. They're going to open this drive with a pass. Fires to the big fella. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. Off play action. Fires to the wideout. Makes the grab. He'll work and weave his way all the way up to the 45 before going out of bounds. Looking to throw on first down. Knew where he wanted to go with it, but couldn't find his target. It's incomplete. Plenty of work to do here on second and long. He wants to throw it again. Got a man. It's Hunter. He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. They're at their fastest tempo trying to get off this third down play. They'll try to get it through the air. Pocket breaking down. And they can't make the connection on third down. They bring the punter onto the field now. Not going to get a chance to field that one, and the punt will bounce out of bounds. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. Here's the pressure. Catch in the middle, it's Thomas. Oh, that move is going to leave them dizzy. They'll immediately call timeout. Now on 1st and 10 from the 29. On the run, it's Thomas. And he's brought down at the 40-yard line, and that'll be a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Right back to the well.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle them, wear them out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20-yard gains just because of the body blow effect.
They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. The offense calls timeout, and they won't have any more left this half. The offense has it now at the 48-yard line, 1st and 10. Back to throw, it's Noble. Outside the pocket, lets it go. Beautifully thrown ball, terrific catch, and they'll have the first down. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Looking to throw on first down. Didn't have much of a choice there, but to get rid of it. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to find another play. And it's third down, but they're going to go ahead and try the field goal and try to get points before the break. Nestled just inside that right upright. And that lead grows even bigger.
And listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out there.
Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Down on the scoreboard, they'll try to regroup in the locker room at halftime. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update. Finds his man, it's Barnes. He makes it up to the 20-yard line before going out of bounds. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line.
And Man, this defense just continues to dominate the football game. This score is lopsided. It's not looking good. But I know one thing. If you can't protect that guy, there's no chance for you to win this game or the future games.
Return's going to get it up around midfield. He'll be down at the 49-yard line. So, guys, we'll get another look at this offense. Complete to start this drive. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage. To the air, it's Noble. Using the quick game. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. Now facing a 3rd and long. He's looking to throw. Caught in the backfield, it's Thomas. Oh, he's got some space. Really nice job to convert that 3rd down, and they've got it at the 33. He'll pull it on the read. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. Relying on that running game, and it works for about 3 yards to the 31. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. He can't make the grab. It's incomplete, but there is a flag, and I believe this is going to be pass interference. There's a difference between being physical and pass interference, and that was way over the line. That penalty moves the ball into the red zone. It's 1st and 10. To the air on 1st down. Incomplete behind the receiver. Maybe this freshman got a little too anxious. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Back to pass. And he throws down the gut of the defense. It's incomplete. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Unleashes one deep. And it's incomplete as he was trying to finish the drive with a score. His field goal unit getting some serious run. They've already been out there 3 times. The kicker will try it again. Right down the boulevard, it's good. And that will extend their lead even further.
Man, so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
They'll go back to work on offense. The give to the back. And a 9-yard gain on 1st down leaves them with 2nd and short. Off the play fake. A little too much on that one, just out of his reach. And this offense just has to find a way to convert this 3rd down, or else they are really in trouble. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. They'll snap it from the 36. They've got a 1st down.
Good enough for a 1st down.
Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Using the back as a receiver on the screen. He stopped short of the 40, right at the 39, and it's 4th down. The punt team makes its way onto the field. Hauls it in and looking upfield. And he's going to get it up to about the 29-yard line before he's brought down. And now this offense will take the field again. Leaves it with the back. Defense there to stop him after a 2-yard gain to the 31. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. The give out of the gun. Just working and poking and prodding and finding his way up to the 36. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Looking for a man. It's Noble. Rush coming in hot, and they got him at the 29.
And I love playing man coverage on the back end, getting in those receivers' faces. Don't let them feel comfortable in run zone where they can find all these holes in the zone, and my rush can't get home. Pressure them, pressure them, pressure them.
Fields to punt and try to pick up some yards. They'll put that return to a stop at the 33, but the offense set up in pretty good field position. Looking for room, it's Fisher. Plows through the defense. The freshman brought down after a really nice run there. 1st and 10.
First down for the offense.
They're going to ride this running back.
You know, as a defense, you kind of want to force the give on the RPO. You want them to run the football, and you can tell maybe the quarterback wishes he pulled this. Small gain, but some information you gathered maybe for the next time you get to run an RPO.
Not a whole lot of progress made there on the short run. Motion from the wideout. In the gun, looking to throw on 3rd down. And it's incomplete despite some serious arm strength shown there. And here comes the punt team. And nobody able to field that punt as it rolls out of bounds. And the offense takes the field eager to go back to work. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. Oh, they're after him. Here comes the rush, and they've got him wrapped up at the 28. That offense having to deal with the last thing you want on 1st down, giving up a sack as they come up to the line on 2nd down. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. Hits him inside the 20, still going. Strolls into the end zone for a touchdown. How efficient have they been as they extend this lead here in Week 5?
Have a day, young fella. I foresee some social media posts in his future. Not 1, not 2, but 3 receiving touchdowns on the day. What a ball game.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. All right, guys, so here's the offense back on the field again. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Caught over the middle. It's Francis. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Just a short pass to the tight end. Gets it out to the 27-yard line, and they'll move the chains for a 1st down. Looking downfield on 1st down. Makes the catch. It's Barnes. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Price. Nice move there. He'll move it up to the 37-yard line, and it'll be a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on 1st down. Finds the tight end. And they pick up just a few on that completion. And a chance to mull things over. Let's see how they start the final period here on 2nd down. One more quarter to play, and it might be unlikely, but hey, it's college football. Comebacks happen. They'll line up for a 2nd down play. Wide receiver comes in motion. Running back searching for a hole. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. They'll come to the line at the 42, facing a 3rd and long. Fires to the big fella. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the 1st down. Down by multiple possessions, you can't come up empty on this drive. They'll go for it on 4th down. They'll get the first down. It's spotted on the 49. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll try the run. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. He'll do it himself. This freshman makes the stop after a short gain. They'll try to move the chains on this 3rd and long from the 50. From the gun, wants to pass. Just can't pull the trigger, and the quarterback is sacked at the 41.
It's pretty obvious. This defense came into this one knowing they were going to have to play a complete game until there were zeros on the clock, especially against this quarterback. You cannot take your foot off the gas, and that's exactly what they're doing here. Late in the 4th quarter, they're still bringing it, and they get another sack.
Down in the 4th quarter, it's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Takes a shot as he lets it go. He's got it, and more than enough for a first down. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about. And the offense didn't need to accept the penalty thanks to that big play. So it's 1st and 10 after that costly defensive penalty on 4th down. Rushes on him. Under pressure, and down he goes at the 33.
This quarterback has been under duress all game long. He's one of the best in the country, and he's used to having his way. He's the one who's used to dictating to opposing defenses, but that has not been the case in this game. Here we are late. He's still under pressure, taking a sack there.
After losing a couple of yards, it's now 2nd and 12 as they try to keep this drive moving. Back to pass. Under fire. And here comes the pressure, and there he goes down again.
I got to give this defense a lot of credit. They were very confident coming into this one, even though they were going up against one of the best quarterbacks in the entire country. They're confident because they believe in their ability to get to him, and they've been able to do that in this game. There's another sack here late.
Now 3rd and long, and trying to play catch-up in more ways than one after that earlier sack. To the air, it's Butler. Here's the heat. And here's a fumble way behind the line. He's loose down the middle. Oh, the fumble, and the defense got it. Lead for the wire. Touchdown. They extend this lead, and it looks as if they are going to make it 2 wins in a row.
Man, defenses are always trying to force turnovers to get the ball back to their offense, make those big plays. You know what the cherry on the sundae is? When you force the turnover, the pill hits the ground, you scoop it up, and you take it all the way back to the house. Huge play for this defense.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point splits the uprights. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Guys, we've got a final score for a notable game today in the American. Texas Tech was able to squeak one out in front of those home fans in Lubbock. In fact, I think in the end, the difference may have been Red Raider Nation, who will enjoy this win. Never a dull moment when it comes to the American. Back to you guys.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there.
Man, how about this offense, man? It's been a rough day. You're getting beat down. You're trying to find some kind of momentum late in the game to build something off of, and you give up another sack.
That last sack got them behind the sticks. It's 2nd and long here. Looking to fire. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. That's caught. It's Barnes. They make the stop. Not a whole lot of ground picked up there, and they'll have work to do to get the first down.
Third down coming up.
Gonna run it. It's Price. Nice move there. He finds a little bit of room to operate. He goes out of bounds at the 12. Not much cooking on that drive, and now they'll hope to flip the field with this punt. Fair catch, called for and made. Now this offense is back on the field. Going to the ground. You'll take 4 yards on first down every time, 2nd and 6. Give to the back. Shows him the stiff arm. They'll say he goes out of bounds, mark it at the 46. How aggressive might this play call be on 3rd and short from the 46? Breaks the tackle. And that stiff arm is a weapon for this runner. He uses it and picks up a first down.
And that's a great sign for this offense because this year we know there's been a little bit of inconsistency, and I think the biggest problem has been 3rd down. Right there, nice job executing, running the ball, picking up the first.
Breaks into the open. Brings him down at the 27-yard line. It's a pickup of 15 and a first down for this offense.
That's a first down for the offense.
The give to the back. Makes one man miss. And it is a good idea to gang tackle. First guy couldn't get him. Second guy finally did.
Good enough for a first down.
The give to the tailback. They get him down, but he was driving his way and gets it down to the 7-yard line. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. From the gun, the ground game. They make the tackle just outside the end zone, but it'll be 1st and goal from the 1. Pushes ahead. Bounds into the end zone for a touchdown. Things a little more comfortable after that score and much, much closer to a win here in Week 5.
Points, points, and more points. This offense has had their way. They just keep their foot on the gas, keep putting up points, keep putting up touchdowns. And you know what? This is one of those stats days. You look back and you're like, that guy had 12 touchdowns on the year. Well, 4 or 5 of them might have been in this game.
And he knocked that one right down the middle. Kickoff unit has been busy as they have built a big lead and they're trying to hold on to it. Fielded in the end zone, it's Knight. And good work by the coverage team to get the return man down on the ground. And the offense takes over to dip into its bag of ball plays. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Not a lot of room there, give him a couple to the 16. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. Running to Green. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. And he is snowed under. Sacked at the 7.
Man, I bet the frustration meter for this offense is so high. If you can't keep your quarterback upright, it's hard to move the ball. It's hard to score points. This offensive line has not protected him at all, and that's why so many sacks keep happening.
Now a fair catch is called for and made just shy of midfield. They've got it 1st and 10 at the 50. They want that clock to run. This time stopped behind the line of scrimmage, and they're probably saying, finally, what a night he's had. Quarterback on the keeper. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Now facing a 3rd and long. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. And a missed opportunity on 3rd down as the defense knocks it free, and 4th down is coming up. He'll aim it toward the sideline to try to make it tough on the return team. They'll try to put a drive together, starting from their own 12. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. He's taking a deep shot. And the DB making a huge play, knocking it away downfield. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. After the incompletion, they go back up top. Snagged in the middle, it's Fisher. And they'll stop him just short of the first down, just inches away from moving the sticks. 3 consecutive L's, a hat trick of losses, and as a result, you can take their hat out of the ring for most of their goals.
Yep, most of their goals are done. And listen,